So what is engineering? And why is it important? Because when asked, only 12% of 12 to 16-year-olds said they knew what an engineer did. Which is odd, because it's engineering that makes the world around us work. Engineering creates the buildings we work in and the cities where those buildings get built. It brings us the food we eat, the clothes we wear, computers, MP3 players, makes the internet possible, television possible, flying possible. It's about discovering ways to make people's lives better, safer, easier, faster, more fun. So what do engineers do? Engineers design, they build, they test, and they support. They spend their days making huge things and tiny things and making sure we have enough water and gas and electricity and making global computer systems run and improving lives with medical technology like artificial heart valves and prosthetic limbs. They equip our soldiers and help keep them safe overseas. They fight climate change, provide access to clean drinking water in poorer countries. They build space stations, they predict the weather, and they create the future. Because the future's not written, nothing's been decided, anything could happen. And if you're interested in having an influence, in having a say, then engineering might just be for you. So where would you work? Well, an engineer works anywhere and everywhere. Skyscrapers, oil rigs, fairgrounds, factories, hospitals, building sites, power plants and jungles. They travel the world meeting interesting people and making changes that matter. A professional engineer can earn up to £108,000 more in a working lifetime than those without an engineering degree. And far from being scarce, jobs in engineering are everywhere. According to Tomorrow's Engineers, nearly 1 in 5 of the total UK workforce are in engineering, and this number is growing all the time. Companies will need 2.2 million new engineers over the next 5 to 10 years and are crying out for people with good science, maths and technology skills. That's a lot of people, and one of them could well be you. We're one of the biggest engineering firms in the UK, at the cutting edge of global innovation. We design and build advanced defence and security systems for use in the air, on the land and in the sea. We've been looking at nature to see how it can help with future engineering challenges, like figuring out how to copy the wall climbing abilities of a gecko's feet, making a substance so strong it can stick a car to a wall and hold it there. We adapted wind tunnels normally used to design supersonic aircraft to help Paralympic wheelchair racers power their way to medal success. We use laser technology to provide vital information to Olympic cyclists, helping to make the difference between winning and losing. We designed and built the Eurofighter Typhoon aircraft, capable of climbing 29,000 feet in less than a minute. That's from sea level right to the top of Mount Everest. We're in space, we're on the front lines, we're at the cutting edge, and we're looking for talented engineers. So what would you need to do? Well, engineering, before anything else, is applying science and maths. So if you want to be an engineer, you'd need those first. Good qualifications from secondary school in maths, science and English are essential when applying for an apprenticeship. And for university, you'd need maths and physics A-level, along with design and technology and/or chemistry, depending on what engineering degree you wanted to study. Beyond that, engineers should be enthusiastic and want to make a difference to the world around them. They need to have a clear thought process and be good at communicating with other people. They need to enjoy being creative and want to shape the environment for the better. And then maybe, as an engineer, you can set about the task of changing your world. And who are we? We are BAE Systems. To find out more, visit www.baesystems.com/education.